Ladies and gentlemen, of course, today is the first episode of the Wrestling with the Kraken's vlogs. This is going to be different. This is going to be a 2025 addition to what we do here. And so, with that being said, join us as we take our adventure to AEW Fight for the Fallen. Welcome back to the Kraken Wrestling first ever live vlog. Hope y'all all had a fantastic day. Of course, this afternoon we told y'all that we were going on a trip. Well, here is the trip. We are on our way to AEW Fight for the Fallen in Asheville, North Carolina. Of course, this is a thing they have had planned out for quite some time for Western North Carolina. And of course, tonight we get to see the likes of Adam Copeland, FTR, go up against the Death Riders. We get to see Julia Hart back in action. We're going to actually get to hear from Double J, Jeff Jarrett, as he's got a kind of a, what we all like to think might be a retirement moment. There's a lot of stuff that could happen there. There's a lot of people that's been in question, possibly signing with AEW. And tonight, starting off 2025, this would be the way to bring them into the forefront of that. And of course, if you look directly in front of us, you're going to see the beautiful mountain landscape that we have here in North Carolina. This is a little bit of the area that was affected during Hurricane Helene this past year. Of course, Western North Carolina was hit the hardest in places. And of course, what they're doing tonight means a tremendous amount to everybody in Western North Carolina. I want to give a big shout out again to AEW for this, what they're doing for the area. And of course, giving us the opportunity to actually be a part of the coverage for AEW Fight for the Fallen. So stick around, get your soda, get your snacks, because we are going to be coming live with more updates of what it's like inside AEW and Fight for the Fallen.
Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all heard it first. Y'all heard it first from the man himself, Kraken. Y'all heard it here. He knows what he's talking about. There he is right there. There he is right there. Y'all know what it is. All right, we'll holler at y'all. Y'all get on out of here.
Happy New Year, everyone! 8 o'clock, we're going live around the world with Dynamite! Eastbound Signal with only 20-minute time limit. The first ring from Miami Beach, Florida. And combined with a 457 pounds, Turbo Floyd, Truth Magnum, the
To kick off the night, we did get to see a match between Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum, and they got to hit their signature elbow in the middle of the ring for the match. We also got to see Commander here hitting his signature top rope walk into the moonsault for Ring of Honor. Start off AEW, we see Orange Cassidy go up against Hangman Adam Page.
Nobody stopping the team. Being played on the rise to the top of the scene. We the cream of the crop. It's an obvious thing. You gon' wind up on the dark side of the ring. It's just another tragedy.
See the Hurt Syndicate, and throughout this match, it was really them taking on Max Caster. Of course, we know that he's been trying to get part of the Hurt Syndicate. He's been saying he's the best in the world. And we see here Anthony Bowens is no longer siding with him. So are we looking at him turning on Max Caster? You also get Jamie Hayter in action. Of course, she's going up against Julia Blackheart, who is back from injury. Julia picks up a great win for her first match back. We also do get to see Roderick Strong, who arrives here for the triple threat match. This match, we've seen Roderick Strong set up Jay White for a back suplex off the top rope during that match for the #1 entrant in the Casino Gauntlet. You also see here Swerve slide in and perform a triple suplex off the top rope. Of course, Ricochet did show up during this match and attack Swerve Strickland with a pair of scissors, which is actually fueling the flame to this feud that we have seen started over the past couple weeks here at AEW Dynamite.
Professional wrestling talent contract. I re-signed with AEW because the Last Outlaw wants one more ride. And I'm not just talking about any ride. The Last Outlaw wants AEW Gold. I'm going to say, January 1st, 2025, The Last Outlaw, his New Year's resolution is that I want to become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event tonight is a trios match. Simple and ball. Introducing first, 2/3 of the AEW World Trios Champions. Hello, Castiglione. And their opponents first, from Asheville, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, and TR.
You think you know him?
Joining them, weighing 241 pounds, the rated R Superstar Cool.
community, the Kraken tribe, AEW Dynamite, Fight for the Fallen. What an absolute fantastic show that we had here in Asheville, North Carolina this Wednesday. There's a lot of good stuff. We got to see a promo for the return of Kenny Omega, which of course he's going to be at Wrestle Dynasty this coming Sunday. So, of course, really wasn't expecting to see him there. It would have been nice to get to see the Kenny Omega live in action. We got our first look at what might be the heel side of Ricochet. It's very odd seeing him do the heel aspect inside AEW. I really think he's going to be joining the Hurt Syndicate now at some point. I think that's really an idea moving forwards. Of course, then we got Jay White winning that triple threat to be number one in the gauntlet next Wednesday. So, good build for Jay White. Maybe he's going to be pushed for the AEW title as well. We did see Julia Blackheart get a good win over Julia, over Jamie Hayter. Very interesting. Not sure, of course, where that's going. Hopefully, we get to see more of Julia on the main show. Hopefully, we get to see more of the House of Black as well, because, of course, they are not really adequately used at this point. Double J Jeff Jarrett also gave us a 1 year run left that he's got planned. Kind of interested to see if they actually let him get an opportunity at the AEW World Title. If maybe he gets in that picture at some point. He's going to be in the Gauntlet next Wednesday. We didn't figure that out. We've seen the heel side of Hangman Page continue to build as well. He gave OC 2 dead eyes and then gave the former EVP one as well. It's going to be very interesting moving forward what we see out of Hangman, because of course we know he wants that title back. Then we got to see Powerhouse Hobbs have a good squash match, per se is what you want to call it. I'm hoping we figure out something with Powerhouse. Powerhouse is a huge threat in AEW if used correctly. And then, of course, our main event, we got to see the Death Riders go up against FTR and Adam Copeland, which was a fantastic evening and ending for Asheville. A big moment inside the ring as well, which we'll be adding to this after the show. And, of course, we got to actually meet Cash and got to meet Tony Khan himself. So it was a great ending to our Asheville trip. Can't wait to see what trips lie ahead for us here at the Kraken community, what we are able to do with this as well moving forwards. But hey, this has been the 2025 first edition of the Wrestling with the Kraken vlogs of our live wrestling events. And if you happen to see us while we're out in public, at live events, say hey to us. We're more than happy to sit down and talk to you about wrestling. And of course, as always, if you see someone in public, give them a smile. It could change their day, could save their life. We're over and out.